What's up, everybody? Welcome to MaffmanJones Movie Reviews. I'm your host, John Maffio. Sorry, I apologize for wearing this sweater yet again, but I love it. Today, I'll be reviewing the latest Marvel Studios film, Captain America: The Winter Soldier, based on the Winter Soldier comic book line. It stars Chris Evans, Scarlett Johansson, Anthony Mackie, Robert Redford, Samuel L. Jackson, and many more. The story is based off the Winter Soldier storyline from the comics, as I said, and I can't get into too much detail, but it involves betrayals, compromises, S.H.I.E.L.D., and events transpiring in Washington, D.C. that involve espionage, and Captain America, Steve Rogers, is the man at a time who must find his place in time while also facing this ginormous threat. Marvel Studios has done a good job of connecting its universe and putting pieces and puzzling together what they're doing for the grand scheme of each phase of their films, with Avengers Age of Ultron coming out next year. I haven't enjoyed a Marvel movie like this since the first Iron Man. I fucking loved Captain America: The Winter Soldier. This film just has so many elements that come together with precision to create this joyous, exhilarating thrill ride that will appeal to all ages. It's just, I've been a Captain America fan for as long as I can remember, along with Spider-Man, and this film does Captain America justice in ways that the first movie did not at all. And I like the first movie, but Jesus fucking Christ! So the acting, to be expected, is good. Everybody has honed their roles. Chris Evans as Captain America Steve Rogers is one of the best Marvel characters that's been translated to film, in my opinion. Chris Evans is such a great actor that he really brings a homeliness and a humbleness to Steve Rogers that is needed, but also the determination to get what's needed done. Anthony Mackie surprised me as Sam Wilson, aka the Falcon. Robert Redford brought some prestige to the table, and he actually had a meaty role, which I enjoyed. He didn't show his acting chops all that greatly, he didn't need to, but his presence served the movie well. And finally, Sebastian Stan, who you may have known as Bucky Barnes from the first movie. I don't want to spoil it, but he's got a good role in this movie, and he really, really surprised me. I did read the Winter Soldier comic book all the way through about a month ago, so I already knew everything going in. Still, my experience exceeded expectations, as you can obviously see the way I'm speaking right now. The comic book storyline, in my opinion, was done proper justice for the translation to film, but as a film as a whole, the story was also really good. It had good social commentary on the government. People have really big trust issues in this world as it is, but this film really shows the paranoia everybody goes through, and when you do want to trust somebody, once they double cross you, then you just think, why should I trust this person? It really makes you think about how our government is one big intangible mess. But more importantly, the story also goes through highs and lows like any good movie would, where, you build up the characters, you get character development, you bring an arc that goes from beginning to end, and our characters feel differently from when they felt in the original frame of the film. You feel emotional, you feel happy, you laugh, you kind of cry. I got emotional at several moments during this movie in ways that I've never have during a Marvel movie, aside from maybe Avengers 1. And last but not least, plot-wise, I was genuinely surprised by components that were brought to this film during all three acts. And there were things that came, little cameos, little homages to characters, and little homages to things that will be coming to light eventually in the Marvel Universe. But just everything came together so well. The action in this movie brings Captain America to a whole new level. They amplified the action from Captain America in the first movie to like 11, because it was so tame in the first movie. In this one, the Russo brothers, who directed this film very competently, understood what people like in Captain America. Captain America truly kicks ass in this movie with his fists and his shield. I was gasping out loud throughout, consistently, this film. And I don't do that often. It takes a lot to get an emotional reaction out of me when it comes to story or even action. If I had to be critical, there are little things that go and fly by unnoticed, but when you think about them, you think about how implausible they might be. But it shows how great of a thrill rider was the movie when you're not thinking about it. But there are little things like Sam Wilson, Falcon. Like, you don't see the process of how he learns to fly this mechanism with wings, because he does it so well in the movie, and you don't really learn. But that's little small things you don't really need in the movie. You don't need to know how he learned how to fly that thing. He was a pilot. I don't like fanboying out on camera, But I really don't feel this way often when it comes to superhero movies or movies in general. I mean, I do show enthusiasm a lot in movies. I'm like that. I'm very optimistic with film. But I really genuinely was exhilarated by the story ride that was Captain America the Winter Soldier. It had great acting, a very solid story that sets up so many elements to make an incredible Captain America 3. And I cannot wait to see what the Russo brothers do with the third film, because they really have placed everything in the right places. Captain America the Winter Soldier, it's a 5 out of fucking 5 stars. It's MaffmanJones, one of my favorite superhero movies of all time. Yep, I said it. Jesus Christ, it felt so good to say that. Technically, you could say that that statement is a hyperbole, but I truly, genuinely believe that with all the conviction in my heart. As a Captain America fan, as a movie fan, I'm giving the truth to you. Ironic though, because S.H.I.E.L.D. isn't the most truthful organization. But turning the tables to you guys, have you seen Captain America the Winter Soldier? Let me know what you thought about this film in the comments down below. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel so you'll never ever miss a video from me ever again. Also, check out Facebook, Twitter, and We Live Film in the info box. I'm John Maffio, aka MaffmanJones. America, f*** yeah. See you guys next time.